Hey y'all, welcome to my TikTok. It's your girl Kaleef. Yeah, so I know I've been posting some videos of my day-to-day life, and I am a reporter and there's a lot going on in the news. So I was like, you know what, let me just switch my gears because they're kind of bored. So I wanted to talk about this tea app because the tea is that it's getting a little sticky. There was a data breach and everyone is talking about it. So let's discuss. So according to CBS News and the New York Times, the Tea app was developed in 2023. The goal of this app was to be a safe space for women to come together and basically talk about men who they were interested in dating, right? So the whole goal of this particular app was to be a safe space for women, essentially. Some are for it, some are against it. The reason why some are for it is because, like I just said, women need safe spaces, especially with dating, right? Dating men it's a really difficult thing, and women are very, very concerned about their safety. Valid. Others feel like it's inappropriate. So it's sort of a divide going on there. Some feel that it's inappropriate because what about vindictive women? What about women who were rejected? What about women who feel a type of way and they want to go on an app and be messy? Because we know the girls love mess. According to the New York Times, 72,000 images have been leaked. What's going on with this data breach is that various IDs of people who are account holders are now being leaked. So an app that was designed to spill the tea from the people who are joining the app is now biting them in the bum a little bit, as men are going on the app and they are exposing women. I just said that 72,000 images were leaked. This data breach also consists of people's DMs and their private information being public. So a hacker logged into the app and started to expose. There are nude photos coming out, sex videos. Men are getting on the app saying, oh my God, I clapped her. So now it's sort of backfiring. Drop down below and tell me your thoughts about this tea app, because journalist hat off, I think it's a mess. If you create an app in a world that already has a lot of mess, we already have Twitter, now it's called X, we already have Instagram. People love mess. That's just the reality of where we are. People have always loved mess, even before the apps came about. But now you have an app called the Tea app, where people are like, oh, I'm gonna get on here. Look, I got a phone call from one of my homegirls, and she was like, oh my God, like this is not okay. And she was filling me in on what this app does. There are people up there exposing people. There are people, they're making it a mission to say, hey, this person is DL, or is this person DL? Cool, you might want to know that, but do you want to know that on a social media app where you have, because one of the ways to get an account on here is that the women have to give over their documentation and information to prove who they are. They have to give over their identity information and verify who they are to be given an ID, an account user ID for the Tea app, right? So that's already a bit weird there, that you're giving your license or whatever form of ID that you have. And now you're on an app trying to expose people. I just think that that's not the smartest thing to do, because either way, it's an app and somehow that information is going to be public. Case in point, as we see with this data breach. So that's the update on this Tea app data breach. It's a lot going on. Drop down below and you let me know your thoughts. Check out an episode of my podcast. It's on YouTube. The link is in my bio here on TikTok. My podcast is called The Stark Effect. My most recent episode, I spoke with a friend of mine who is a policy activist and LGBTQ activist in Los Angeles, and we talked about the ICE raids and its effects on Latinx, the brown community. So make sure you go watch that, and thank you for checking me out on TikTok. Bye.